Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Perfect Pair. I'm Kara Balmer.
And I'm Nancy Jirik. So again, welcome to Perfect Pair, where we talk about all things quilting, sometimes, more or less. And if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, please like, subscribe, heart, thumbs up.
I don't know how to do these hearts.
All the positive things.
Yes.
All those fun things.
All the fun things.
Yeah,
it makes us happy. And please feel free to share this with any friends who might be interested.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah. All right, quilts on set. So behind me, I also forgot to introduce our lovely producer. I always forget to do this, so I apologize. Our lovely producer, Mr. KP.
My mic on. There we are. Hey guys. How you doing?
Behind Mr. KP, sorry, we'll keep it on you,
Stay over here.
is the Katrina quilt. Beautiful.
Yes.
Good job.
I
And
do that
behind,
every time. I will never not do it the right way.
I know, it's really
The wrong
hard.
way.
Behind me and Kara is the Phoenix quilt.
Yes.
So
Which we brought to Phoenix.
we did bring to Phoenix.
We brought it to Phoenix.
So I'll be talking a little bit more about that one later, but yeah. So, welcome. All right, so we're gonna get into our chit chat and coffee talk.
Speaking of coffee.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before you take a drink, do you want to talk about national days?
Nope, I want to take a drink.
Okay, that's fine. It's understandable.
So today's national days, I thought there were some good ones. Sometimes we have ones that
They're kind
miss
of
the mark. Like last month wasn't very exciting. Fig Newton Day.
Who cares?
Yeah. But today we've got
Nancy.
lots.
I'm sorry. These are my personal opinions. They do not reflect the opinions of GE.
It's National Small Dog Day. Small dogs?
I don't have any.
I know you don't.
I've had
Opinions?
Opinions?
Oh.
Yeah, opinions?
some. I like some more than others.
Mm-hmm.
I just generally like dogs.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I had a dachshund once.
Oh,
He's the sweetest little guy. He loved to cuddle.
Oh.
Definitely had Napoleon.
Long-haired, short-haired?
Short hair.
Short hair. Okay.
Yep, thought he was a big guy.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you have an opinion?
No, I like all dogs too. Yeah.
As long as they're nice.
My sister has a little tiny, what is he, a schnauzer? But he's like a poodle, tiny
Miniature?
miniature. Like the smallest, what's the smallest size? you can
toy?
get? Toy.
Is that
I
a
think
thing?
He's like this big, and he too thinks he's ginormous.
Or mini?
She,
Or
I
she,
think.
sorry, she is
Coco.
a she. Coco is her name, and I think she's tough. But she's fun. Yeah, I like all dogs, big and small.
As long as they're nice. That's the only
Yeah.
requirement.
It is also anosmia day, so it's when you lose the taste, your smell. Yeah,
Ooh,
so
that'd be
like,
rough.
right? Like, yeah, so like when you lose your smell, then you're gonna lose your taste,
Yeah,
right?
some of it at least.
Some of it, yeah. So that would not be fun.
Oh.
It is National Pokemon Day. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but Oscar, he's away at camp right now, but would love that.
Wait a minute. There's school. He's away at camp?
Yeah, so 6th grade in our town, they go to a environmental camp.
Oh, yes.
for
Okay, sixth
like
grade does that.
3
in my town
days.
too, Yeah.
Sometimes it's 5th
I used
grade.
to do that, or I did that.
You did that.
Yep, depending on the school, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But 6th grade, so he is way up north by Canada.
Nice.
I think.
That far north?
It's past Duluth.
Oh.
Is it up by like Lutzen or?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
You just sent your kid off.
I just
on
sent
a
him
bus.
off.
Who knows
They
where
told
he
him
is.
to get on a bus.
In
I
the
put him
woods.
on it. Whatever.
Somewhere.
Bring him somewhere safe.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yes, but Pokemon Day started on February 27th, 1996.
Cute.
Yeah, and it's still going strong. My kids all liked it to some degree.
Oscar,
Not so much me.
No.
you're
You
too
didn't
cool.
let me.
Yeah, sometimes.
But yeah, Oscar's a big Pokemon fan.
Pokemon. Mm-hmm.
He knows all of them. It's weird.
It is also National Retro Day. There's like 1,000 Pokemons.
Yeah, there's too many.
Right.
Like, it's just ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Is it Pokemon or Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, too many.
Retro Day. So anything like they kind of were saying retro day is anything like 90s and earlier. Oh. Hi, Josh. I'm Grandma Gigi.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
he's like Gigi.
I'm like, what are you talking about,
He's
Josh?
with the granddaughters today. So I'm Gigi. Let's see. What else? It's toast day. Do you like toast?
I love toast.
Toast. All kinds of toast.
Sure.
Garlic
no,
toast?
Nancy
That sounds
Jeff.
great.
Cheesy garlic
Avocado
toast?
toast?
Well, avocado toast
Avocado
is
toast. There you go, Kobe.
gross. Why?
I just had to get you on something.
It's good.
Do you like avocado toast?
You know, I don't know. I feel like I maybe would.
No, you
I
don't
like
like
guac and like other guacamole things or avocado things.
Avocado things. It is chili day.
I don't like chili.
I'm not surprised. Do you like white chicken chili?
No.
Oh.
Any kind of chili. I'm with you, Nancy.
It's
It's
so
just
good.
weird.
You guys are weird. It's polar bear day. I could have a pet polar bear. That'd be fine.
I like them.
Yeah. And then it's strawberry day,
Strawberry.
which is perfect lead into our recipe this week.
How
month.
weird.
Right?
Not planned at all.
Funny how that works.
So weird.
Yes.
So yeah.
Tell us what you made, Nancy.
So strawberries are one of my favorite foods. I absolutely love them.
Yes.
So
I'm excited to dive in.
I know. I was on the internet the other day, as one does, and was looking for a strawberry recipe that was kind of different. And so I fell upon a recipe called Strawberry Eaton Mess. I'm guessing it got its name from the fancy school in England, Eton. And maybe this is something they eat there. I don't know. But
Oh. This is amazing.
I wasn't sure if that was a good or.
No, it was a surprise, but it was a good surprise.
So I'll read through the recipe real quick. So you need 5 ounces of vanilla meringue cookies, which can be hard to find, but we found them at Trader Joe's. Or if you're cool, you can make your own. But I don't have time for that, nor does Matt. Then you need 1.5 pounds of fresh strawberries, which is perfect because strawberries are amazing. 2 teaspoons of lime zest, 1 tablespoon of lime juice, 2 to 4 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar, and then 2 cups of cold heavy cream. So basically you kind of crumble up the meringue cookies in a Ziploc bag, crush them. Then you get the strawberries ready, you get off the greens, and then you halve or quarter them, just a pound of them. Add them to a bowl, and then blend or mash the remaining ½ pound until you have like a chunky puree. Then you add the strawberry puree, lime zest, lime juice, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar to the chopped strawberries, and toss to coat. Then in a large bowl, you beat the cream with a tablespoon of sugar, and you use an electric mixer, and you make that whipped cream. And then you do it until the peaks are stiff, which I have seen on the Great British Baking Show.
Oh.
So I know how to do that.
So you know how to do that?
I know how to do that.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh.
You're pretty much a professional.
I'm a professional. I was working last night, so that's my excuse on why I didn't prepare this for you guys.
Yeah.
But then after that, you just kind of layer them, and
I've
it
already
looks-
dove into mine.
Yeah, so it's cute. It's pretty.
It is. It's yummy.
So yeah, there's little crunchy pieces of that meringue
Yeah,
cookie.
it's very refreshing. Like
Yeah.
it's a perfect summer treat.
That's a good
I
idea.
highly recommend it.
This is really good.
Uh-huh.
I was kind of nervous.
I don't blame you. This one is kind of lime-y, like you can really taste the lime.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. You can use lemon if you want, whatever floats your boat. So, and then I was thinking that since we no longer have a blog each month for perfect pairing for the recipe to go on, I was thinking I would make a blog just strictly for the recipes.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so
Cool.
I'll do that sometime.
Yeah, because we can throw all recipes in. So Great Saturday,
Saturday.
Happy Friday,
Yeah,
Just a recipe blog.
recipe
blog. So that'll happen sometime. Not
Right.
today. Not today.
So when you aren't baking or watching
The baking shows?
what are you up to this past month?
Okay, are you guys ready? There's a lot going on. So first off, Oscar got Student of the Month at school.
Cute.
So that was really nice. He's a good kid. So frankly, he should have gotten it like 5 times already. But
You're not biased.
I'm not biased at all. He's perfect. But yeah, so he got Student of the Month. So that was really fun. And then we had a little bit of a decent snowfall for once. And Elsa took it upon herself to shovel the front walkway, which was
Doesn't look
awesome.
like she's shoveling.
She did shovel it. She was resting.
Oh, she was resting.
But-
That's what she's doing. Okay.
And there's stairs that she did shovel too.
Oh, okay.
So it was just
Yeah,
more than that.
She
But
did a good job.
I know, she did a great job. And I was like, hey, like, that's
got-
worth like a few bucks.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I just wanted to do it. And I'm like, oh, okay. A weirdo, but sure. So she did a great job and then had fun resting. And then February was a birthday month for my 2 older kiddos, for Clara and Oscar. So Clara, I took her and a friend up to the cabin, and they went cross-country skiing as much
Did
as
they
they
enjoy
could.
it? Because I just don't think that's fun.
No, that does not sound like fun to me.
I
I'd rather go
love-
downhill.
I love cross-country skiing, but I like it when it's the tracks are
Trail.
made for me.
Trails. Oh,
I don't
yep.
like doing it when there's no tracks. So these guys attempted. They put in a good effort,
Yeah.
and then they were done.
It's hard work.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Oscar had his birthday party at the arcade, and I put Matt in charge of the entire thing, and it was great. He did a great job. So
Yay, Matt. You
Yeah.
should write a book to teach other dads how to throw a birthday party for their kids, and moms don't have to be involved.
yeah, I was away for the weekend, and he handled it all. So
That's amazing.
he did great. There should be some other
He
pictures.
even got pictures too.
Yeah, I told him. I'm like, I need content. So yeah, pizza and cake and
Oh,
The whole thing.
fun.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great birthday.
yep, that arcade is great. The owner
Oh,
is
it's
wonderful.
old school arcade too.
Yeah, yep.
I was thinking they were just going to play video games like on a TV. And
Oh,
with
they
a
do
device
have
or
that
with-
too, but
They have the old school.
the old ones.
Nice.
And
The
yeah,
retro ones. being it's
retro.
retro.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's usually where Oscar is every Saturday anyway.
Nice.
So
So does he have a high score on one of the games that he's got to
Probably.
keep going?
maybe.
Maybe.
You gotta check every weekend and make sure he's the top.
I'll have to ask him when he gets back.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we just got back from Quilt Con in Phoenix, and that was a lot of fun. Quilt Con is one of my favorite shows we go to.
And
So
there's Phoenix.
there's Phoenix behind us.
Yes.
And that's us with Marcia Dursey.
Yes.
She is great.
That was so exciting when she came to our booth. I
yes.
was so excited.
She's
to
so
meet her.
little.
Just a sweet little lady.
Yeah.
She was awesome. She was very excited to see our quilt hanging in our booth
Yep,
with her fabric.
Yeah, she's great. I love her.
I
So
think we had a few of them
yeah,
of hers.
Yep.
3, all from.
Bundle Club this last
Yeah.
month, this last time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could say it. I couldn't remember if it was revealed or not.
Yeah.
So I was like,
been out for a while.
Whew, good. Okay. All right. How about you?
No, you gotta show this.
Oh yes, that's right. I have one more picture. This quilt spoke to me.
And the rest of us Minnesotans.
I really loved it. It's very simple, but yeah, I really loved it.
Yeah.
This was one of the show quilts.
Yes.
or what
Yeah.
do you
Yep.
say?
One of the
What do you call
quilts in the show. I don't know if there's an official title, but yeah. And then I took a million other pictures of beautiful quilts, but that one I really loved.
Yeah, Gudrun showed quite a few on her show yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some amazing ones. All of them in the show are quite amazing to me.
Yes, for sure.
So, yes. Hello, Mr. HP. It was fun times.
It was fun. How about you? What have you been up to?
I have had a quieter month than you. I don't have any birthdays in February. Oh, I take that back. My granddaughter Sailor's birthday was
That's
when I was in
right.
Quilt Con, so we're celebrating it this weekend.
I
So she
remember
turns 2.
when she was born.
I know.
And you were at Quilt Con.
And I was at Quilt Con
In Atlanta.
yes. So that was a bummer. But I had a girls' trip at the end of January, which was awesome for all of us to get together. This was the one and only day we got to be on the beach. It was not terribly warm. We were in Cape Coral, Florida. So it wasn't terribly warm, but it was warm enough for us to wear sandals, put our feet in the sand, and walk on the beach for a while. So.
Was that during the snowstorm that like?
Yes.
Yeah, like
the snowstorm
Louisiana
a couple
and parts of
hours
Florida.
north were getting dumped on.
Yeah.
That was then. Yeah. So
What a good time to go.
when Florida's getting snow and Minnesota isn't.
Right.
Yeah.
And
We didn't plan that very well. But no, it was a great trip. Highlight. This was us. We had a painting party, so we all painted each other. And we're holding in front of us our portraits, but we didn't paint our portraits. We painted a different
That's
friend.
so
and,
funny.
It's a good
Oh my
thing you guys
gosh,
went into
we-
something other than art.
Right? Like, we are, what, Rembrandt?
Yeah.
You see a little Rembrandt there?
Absolutely.
A little Picasso?
Yes.
Maybe more a little Picasso.
It's abstract.
So
It's
which
very
one-
abstract.
Which one did you paint?
I did the second to the right, the
rainbow-ish
guitar with the rainbow.
That's cute.
Yeah. But, oh my gosh, I've never laughed so hard. Never. I mean, we were rolling because we are not painters. We all suck. So it was so funny. We were all so serious. We were sitting back and nobody knew who each other was drawing. So we all sat around this big table. And we held up our canvas and we were busy painting. And oh my gosh.
Was this at a place or just at the place you were staying?
Just at the place we were staying.
Nice.
Randa, I don't know if they had Randa, because I got there a couple days later, so if they ran to Hobby Lobby or something, I
Got
got
everything.
the canvases and the paint, and oh my gosh, I highly recommend it. Highly, because it is so funny. My picture is, she put me in a V-neck, because I like to wear V-neck t-shirts, like this t-shirt's driving me crazy.
She was just
It's not a
complaining
big
about it
thing,
before the
was.
show.
So she put me in a V-neck, and then she has my hand up because I always play with my hair. So she has me twirling my hair. I'm like, oh my gosh,
That's
like,
cute.
That's you.
maybe doesn't look like me at all, but she caught
got
the
your essence.
Yeah, it was awesome. So the girl that's standing right next to me, in the dress, that's the one that painted me. Anyway,
Cute.
just oh my gosh, so fun. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Oh,
We got some questions.
questions.
Ooh.
Sure, we love questions.
2 of them.
If we can
One of
answer
them's
them.
kind of a funny one.
I'm so sorry that I'm coughing right now, guys.
Phoenix in a book or a single pattern. So that pattern, that way, is a single pattern. So, piece of cake.
That was an easy one.
It's going to be kind of a 2-part one.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Are you wondering, what does ope mean? So usually it is used as like a,
Use it in a sentence, like
When, like, you're walking by somebody.
oh,
or,
let
like,
me scooch right past you.
Yeah. Oh,
Like it's more of like
excuse me.
a
Oh,
exclamation, but not like, ope. It's more like a calmer,
excuse
oh,
me. Oh.
like, you know,
oh, I'm
oh,
sorry.
I made a mistake, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know.
You know, Minnesota, northern things.
So I found that I said, "Ope, let me scooch right past you," more times in my life at Quilt Con
Let me scooch right past you. Like,
than I ever have in my life. Our booth was often very crowded, and I needed to get to different places, and I'd be like, "Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna squeeze past you." Like, it was ridiculous.
I
Like
feel like that's when I know or like notice I say it the most is
Yep.
when I'm
elsewhere.
yes,
Yep.
not here.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't like do it on purpose. It's just it's in me. So yes.
funny. Kind of
Yeah.
Like, oops.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like oops.
Kind of
Kinda,
like
yeah.
oops. There you go, Jerry. Good job.
There's no good way to explain it.
I
Yeah.
know, it's a tough one.
It's just us weird people up here.
Isolated.
I would have to say that I'm guessing that Goodwin doesn't say it.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
What about Mr. HB?
Mr. HB?
He might. Although he says warsh,
He
which is
does.
not a Minnesotan thing.
No.
So I don't know, HP. I don't know what your deal is.
He's goofy too.
He's
Yeah.
goofy. Okay, moving on.
Yes, winners.
Winners from
I was
last month.
excited to see the winners and hear their answers.
So each month we draw 4 winners. 3 of them get charm packs and 1 gets a Yazzie bag. And it is based off of their response to a question. It can be any response. Just have to respond to it. So the question was, what kind of projects do you like to work on in January after the holidays? So our winners,
Nope.
It doesn't say it, I guess.
Nope, it doesn't say it.
our winners of the Charm Packs, Bonnie Deraas, maybe? Is that how you say that? Deraas?
Yeah.
I work on sewing things that have been set aside for later. This year, using up Christmas fabric.
Nice.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Laura Schulz Lemmerman. I like to work on spring colored or children's quilts.
Yeah,
Smart.
that's a good idea in February.
Yeah,
Spring colors. Start.
getting in the mood. Sarah Jenni is our third winner. I try to work on UFOs, hoping to get a few done before I start a new project.
UFOs? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I know.
Unfinished objects? Something like that? Yeah. All right, so congrats to you three, and thank you for responding.
Yes.
And the winner of the Yazzie bag, okay, I'm gonna
Try your best.
try my best on this name. Okay, are you ready? It's either,
She did Google it.
I did Google
to see
it.
how you pronounce it.
and I saw two different pronunciations. So it is either Sian Brunton or Sean Brunton.
Mr. KP thinks it's
Sian.
cyan.
Yeah, I think that's what I said. Cyan.
We don't know. So I apologize. I'm so
But
sorry.
Congratulations.
Yes, and she said, yes, cleaned up a little bit and try to finish some WIPs.
Whips. Kobe, what are whips?
Work in progress.
Oh, Mr. KP.
Good job. So congrats to all of you, and anyone listening or watching, I guess, can comment on our question later on in the show. So for a
Wonderful.
chance to win. So thank you all. Okay, time for our favorites.
Our favorite.
Bonnie's with us. Congratulations.
Yay, Bonnie.
Yay, Bonnie! Okay, favorites. What do you got going on, Kara?
So my favorite, if Mr. KP wants to go to the overhead, this month, or what I use a lot, is this Soline glue pen. And I'm going to talk about it in a little bit, but this is my favorite right now. I use it for English paper piecing mostly, but you definitely a lot of uses for it. And it is water soluble, and it dries clear, so it's awesome. You know your lingo. Yes, you do, Mr. KP. A year and a
getting
half
pretty
ago, not so much.
He would have no idea.
I have learned a lot.
You've been a
And
good
he's
student.
committed to sewing a quilt.
He has committed. I'm so excited for you.
We are all so excited.
I
Maybe
know.
not so much for me, because I'm going to have to help him. But everybody pray for me.
Yes, it's going to be okay.
And it'll be okay?
He'll
I
do
think it'll
great.
be okay.
Okay. Okay.
He'll do great. All right, my favorite this month are the organizing stickers. So I made the Phoenix that's behind us, and I was in a rush because I wanted to get it done before Quilt Con, and these organizing stickers were like so important when I was putting it together, just keeping track of everything and the blocks and everything like that. So I highly recommend them. I love them. They're wonderful. So
I also like to throw out there that there's 3 different packs and colors in each one.
yes,
so
there
those
are
are
3
three
different
different
colors. Sheets, yes. So there's
Sheets, that's a good word to use.
so there's this orange, then there's a yellow, and then there's like a green, like a teal green. Teal green? Yeah. So those are our favorites. And then moving on, we have our
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel. I didn't even realize that was her at first. Rachel was our certified instructor
Yes.
that helped us out at Quilt Con by doing
Yes.
demos.
She
She's
was
amazing.
awesome, and it was great to have her with us. We got to
100%.
know her, and
Yeah.
it's very fun. She lives in, did you say that? Lives in Tucson, and
I didn't say that.
willing to travel. She's a certified stripologist. So
So hit her up. She's listed on our site under the certified
Yeah.
stripologist.
it was fun.
She's great. So, okay. Then we have our perfect picks.
Oh, so then we can move right on to why I like my.
Oh, I'll go
you're up
first.
I
I'll go
guess.
first. Okay. Ooh.
You can blame it on me.
Yeah, he's in charge.
We always do. So my perfect pick is the Uniwax African Prince, and it is an 11-piece bundle by, Ivory Coast for Robert Kaufman, I believe is the correct order of all that. So I made the Phoenix with it, and it was awesome. This was the first time making that pattern for me.
It's a fun pattern.
Yeah, it was really fun, and it was easy and really fast.
Yes.
I'll show what fabric that is, the background fabric, in a second. I do want to note that if you are using a directional fabric, maybe get extra of that one. But yeah, I'll come up to that in a second. So if you want to go to the overhead, I'll do a quick overview of the fabrics in the bundle.
Your quilts got lots of attention.
It did.
It got a lot of attention in Quilt Con. We sold quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yeah. It's a good fabric. So just so you know, this fabric feels different than regular Robert Kaufman fabric. It's a little stiffer, but it's still great, and I'm sure that stiffness will wash out too.
The background in that one's from Lineage, right?
Lineage, yep. All right, so there's that first one. I love that teal.
The big prints, it's just fun. You get nervous using big prints and cutting them up, but the way it turned out on the quilt.
Yeah, it adds a lot of variety.
It does. It adds
to the
a ton of
pieces.
variety.
Yeah, so then there's that second one, and this is metallic, but we've worked
Don't
with.
be scared.
Yeah, we've worked with metallic. It ironed just fine, and I'm sure it'll wash just fine.
And there's only a few prints in the line that have metallic. Not all of them do.
I think only 2.
Yeah.
Which is important to keep in mind, because normally for most of them, it won't matter what, there's like no bad side, no wrong side, but with the metallics there is. So it's not on both sides, there's only one side. Then we have this really cool pink and blue one. I think of those as like a shell.
Yeah,
Do
they
you?
kind of, yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know. I see a lot of these as like ocean
themed
creature.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So this is another metallic here, but it's so pretty, and it really pops from that dark purple. And then I really like this one, just how bright it is. The pink and the yellow, navy, really pretty. And then there's this one. I love the starfish. Really cute.
Those are starfish.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't questioning it, but then you made me.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It's fun to
It's fun. Then we have this really pretty red and green one. And another kind of...
I always think it's interesting in any of these prints too, like the color combinations.
Right.
Like I would just not choose that. I would not choose these colors together, but I love it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Any of them. It's just like, that's a choice and it works.
And it works.
Yeah, maybe a couple of these I maybe would have chose. Like pink and blue.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have this one. It's kind of a orangish.
Yeah, it's kind of coral.
Yeah, coral. There you go.
It looks like coral.
I think so too. And then a green and orange. I'm going to run out of room.
This
like I
reminds me
always
of
do.
like 70s, like my grandma's like house coat or something. Those colors anyway.
And then we have this same print as over here, just in the greens and yellows and blues. And the last one is this really pretty red and yellow mustard color looking one. So those are what is in that bundle. Don't be afraid of it. It's really fun to work with. And depending on how you cut it, you can get so many different variations.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry, what did that comment say?
You said that the background on the
Phoenix
makes it look really good.
Yes. So if you want to go to the overhead again, this is what I used. It is Lineage Fine Line Lysandra. And this is where I ran into one block, like series of blocks,
That's what you're talking about. Okay, yep.
wanted, like the way it was originally cut, these lines were horizontal instead of, they were vertical instead of horizontal. So I just kind of recut those and made it all uniform.
Yeah.
So.
Do you want to put the picture back up again? You can just see how all the lines are running
The same way.
horizontally.
Yeah. So I figured it would
Just
have
a
looked kind of weird if I had it one block throughout each one running vertical. So I redid it, and it was not hard. Like, it wasn't too big of a pain. So, And like I said, I was in a hurry, and even that went fast. So.
Yeah, it's a great quilt.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to make. And this fabric is really nice to work with because I didn't really, thank you, Cheryl. I didn't really have to worry about wrong sides for the most part. And I don't want to call it stiff because that has a negative connotation,
Right.
but it was just really nice to work with. A lot like a batik, I think.
Oh, yeah,
I think.
suppose.
I haven't worked with a lot of them, but yeah,
Makes sense, though.
cool. I like it. So, how about you?
So I like to English paper piece, and so if you want to go to the overhead, Mr. KP, I chose, I should have taken it out of the bag. Sorry, people, because this reflection.
This reflection is rough.
Ooh, these bags are
I think
tight.
the overhead might be a little bright today.
It is a little bright today. That's okay. We'll get there. Okay, so I like to English paper piece, and so this still isn't great, but we'll hold it. There you go. So this is Walkabout the Stars. It's 28.5 by 28.5. So it's just a nice little wall quilt. And I wanted something smaller because sometimes English paper piecing can be a little daunting when you're making a whole quilt. And I wanted something to take with me on the plane because I've been on the plane a few different times recently, and I wanted something that I could start working on. So if you aren't familiar with paper piecing or paper pieces, this brand of patterns, or this, not brand, what am I saying, brand?
Style?
No, just the company. Anyway, all of my paper pieces are right in here. I like to buy the ones that already have the pieces in them so that I don't have to make my own. But all the pieces are in here, and then the pattern is in here as well, and it's telling you all that you need to create this wall hanging. So what I did, I've been wanting to use cherry wood fabric, so I grabbed, here's some different choices, but here's my thought process. So I grabbed ones that I thought I could use. So there's 4 different stars, or I'm on each row, if you can see that here. So then there's 8 different pieces, so I'm gonna make 1 star this color, 1 star this color, 1 star green, and then this is kind of a blue-green. So that's my thought process behind this. So each star across each row will be, so I'll have, in the end, 4 kind of pinkish red stars, 4 yellow, 4 green, and 4 blue-green, if you're following me. But I've just pulled a few different ones that would be great with this.
Ooh, that one's so pretty.
Isn't that one pretty?
I agree. I like that one a lot.
This one's called Dutch Tulip.
Yes.
Oh, that one's so cool.
Isn't it? So like a dark blue, a medium blue, a darker green, and a kind of yellow green or chartreuse. So that could be your 4 stars. This one, again, yellows, oranges, kind of a pinky red and red. But any of our 8-piece fat quarter bundles with cherry wood would work. And then if you see on this pattern, I'm trying to hold it so you guys can see a little bit better. I have these, there's squares in here, and they're just 2-inch squares made into a block. So I've done that here, and I just took a light and a dark, and all of my blocks, those blocks are gonna be the same.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I did that, and then, so here's just one of my stars I started with. So that's where I like the glue. So I based all of my fabric onto the back side of my templates or the papers, and I did my purple, and then I have my other purple. So my star will be, every other point will be here, here. So this will be my star. And then I started, yeah. Can we see that star? It's not done
It's
yet,
a star,
obviously.
promise.
It's a star. It is a star. So the star will be there. Anyway, I like to use kind of just this light gray.
I think it's called Dove.
Dove,
It's my
yes,
favorite.
it is. And I used it here, and it was just great. Like you can't see the thread color; it really blends in nicely. But I don't know if you can see this very well. I don't like it as well here
With the darker
with
ones?
the darks.
Yeah.
So I think I am going to change it up and try it matching my thread. I don't typically match my thread when I English paper piece, but I might just this time because I don't like that I can see a little bit of the white sticking out or the silvery gray. But we'll see.
I have a question
I
about
want to
paper
play with
piecing.
it. Yeah.
So I am not familiar with it. Like I know what it is, but I don't do it.
Yep.
So these papers,
Mm-hmm.
at what point do you take them out?
So like on the pattern for me, like so let's say once I have this bordered on all sides with paper, I can take these ones out.
Gotcha.
So as long as I have other things around it that are sewn to it, then you can take these ones out.
And the glue still works?
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you just kind of peel it back a little bit, and then you're going to go back in and press it down. I've worked on a couple. This one, I may not take the pieces out till I'm all the way done.
Yeah.
Just because it's only at 28.5 by 28.5. When I get to bigger quilts, it's just easier to take some pieces out
As you go.
as you go.
Yeah.
But
That makes sense.
That was a good question. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy.
She has so much patience.
No, I just like to sit and
Yes,
hand
she does.
sew.
She's the best mom.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Katie. Yeah, I don't know. I like to sit and hand sew.
Yeah, you do a great job. So.
Thank you. So yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Picture of it too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, good job.
there's-
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That'll be the finished
I will
product.
show it when I get it done, but I can't promise that it'll be in the
Anytime
next
soon.
couple months.
Perfect
I'll do
pairing
my
2026.
Maybe 2027.
Maybe.
So next up, we are talking about our block of the month that we are doing
Yes.
on Perfect Pair. There's a
Yes.
million other things going on at GE.
Right.
So it's okay. We'll forgive you if you're not participating in this
Yes,
one.
sure.
But it's going to be fun. So you missed it out.
Yeah. So
Anyway, go
yeah.
ahead.
Do we want to show?
Wait, time out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to share this real quick.
okay. What are we showing?
As Sharon is with us too.
Oh, I wouldn't have asked
It's
that.
a
Or-
Welsh name. Thank you.
Thank you. I would not have guessed that.
Not even in 100 years. Thank you. And thank you for
Congratulations.
joining us.
Yes.
And congrats
Sharn.
on your Yazzie bag.
Sharn. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Maybe.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay, so moving on to Nordic Christmas, Block of the
Yay.
Month, Perfect Pair, that sort of thing. So, sorry, it's been a long day already. Do you want to show your block? Or
My
how do we-
block?
what do we want to talk about?
Well,
What's the order here?
Let's do the fabric first.
Okay, fabric first. So, Kara and I made our own kits that we sold. I still have some of the floral kits left. I think yours are all
Yep.
sold out.
Oh no, I think I can do more.
Oh, okay. Well, she can
So
do
we'll
more
add more.
if there's an interest. Hers is great, so there should be. And so my floral kit that I came up with, so I'd want a disclaimer. Originally, we had some different fabrics picked out, and then when we tried to order more, they were back ordered or no longer in production.
Yep.
So we had to make some changes.
Yeah, but you matched them really
Yeah,
well.
it still goes with the same color scheme. So
Yeah.
totally. So if you want to go to the overhead KP, so this is the floral kit. The wide border will ship in July.
Yep.
We hope sometime this summer. Yep. And I just want to go over some of the fabrics. So it'll come. There we go. With a little pamphlet thing, with like descriptions of what each fabric is for. So we got the grunge mango, go in the middle there. The seasons yellow. This is an olive view sage. Let's see. Spotted sage, yep.
Good to you.
Spotted zen gray. And then this is,
Juniper? Grunge juniper? No, grunge rifle green.
yes, grunge rifle green, thank you. I should have known that. Then this is thatched crimson. This is deco stitch topiary. This one is grunge candy cane. And then for the background is grunge vanilla. So that's what's in this kit. And then, like I
This is
said,
the wide backing, right?
it's not a wide backing, it's a
the-
wide border. But yeah, you can show that.
Yep.
So that's what the wide border will be. And like we said, that'll be shipping separately in June. But when you order, July. When you order the kit, you won't have to pay shipping twice.
Right.
So Just a heads up.
We'll ship it out as soon as we get it in.
Exactly.
All right, well, Nancy's a little more organized than me. All I have is just my fabric width. I don't have the names of them exactly.
That's okay.
I do know this is Grunge Winter White, and then I have Grunge Nocturne. And this is just a fun print that I have in here that is
Tumbleweed.
from
Tumbleweed line.
Tumbleweed
Yeah.
line, yes. And then I have a chalk and charcoal espresso. We have a shadow play here.
Tibetan red.
Tibetan red. Look at you.
Look at me.
And then this one is from a Christmas line from Moda this last
Pine
year.
Valley?
Oh my goodness. Yay, Nancy.
You are on
And
fire.
then this is Dimple Sand. Then we have, this was from a color club.
It is like honeycomb cottage cloth.
Yeah,
Something like that.
And then I have a few, oh, I forgot one of my greens. What happened to it? Anyway, then this plaid is from, it's a Tim Holtz fabric.
Yes.
Anyway,
Fancy.
It has holiday in the name, I
it
think.
does. And then these are a couple of different greens for some of the leaves. And then I'm missing one of my greens.
Are you missing rifle green?
Oh, no, here it is on the floor. Found it. It fell.
Oh, that green.
Yes. And then this is a stash check.
Chartreuse? Stash check. Something. Stash check something.
Yeah. So these are my colors anyway. So this is what your kit would have looked like if you had purchased it from us and received it.
Yeah.
also have this one as well, right?
Mine is different. My border is different. And I don't have a picture of my border that I brought.
But it is, what is the line called? Like
Old
World
Chris-
Yuletide?
Yuletide. Yes.
Christmas?
Old World Yuletide.
Something?
Yep.
And her border has the name pickle in it.
It does. It's because the pickle is the background color,
Background
kind of
color.
that. Yeah.
There's not pickles on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. KP.
I'm quick.
There it is. So yes, my fabrics changed just a little bit too. Once I started getting everything put together, I just really wanted them to be. There was a couple of changes, like tweaks I made. Some of it stayed the same, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So hopefully those of you who ordered it got them by now. If you haven't, definitely let us know.
Right.
But yeah, so do you want to show your block?
I can show my block. So we got our first block done. So excited.
We're on it.
We are on it.
We're scrambling a little bit after Quilt Con.
You want to show yours too?
Sure.
So our blocks are really similar because we ended up using the same green.
Same green,
Mine
yeah.
is a little bit creamier of a grunge than Nancy's is.
I don't know. On the screen they look like a brown, but I don't know what your screens are showing, but it's green.
It is
It's
green.
dark green.
Yep. Yeah. So this went together really slick.
Yeah. Yep. It was pretty easy. I had a little bit trouble with pressing just because that is tight quarters.
Right.
But what I did was I would press after I sewed each seam.
Yes.
And I did it in groups. So like this group, this group. So first I did that, pressed each one, and then I sewed it all together and pressed. So
Yes.
I recommend doing that because it's kind of a narrow space if you're trying to do that.
Yeah. So I did not attach because I wanted to show you a little bit. I like to use Steam a Seam Light. So that's what I use for mine. What did you use on yours? Did you use?
Heat and Bond
Yes.
Light.
Okay. So I just, on the back side, wrong side of my fabric, I first adhered the, what's the word? What's this?
Interfacing?
Interfacing, thank you. I adhered this first, and then I took my pattern and just traced over, well, I didn't adhere it first. I traced over it first, so you can see, you can't see with this camera or with the screen, but if you lay it on top, can I get it? I can't get it. Sorry, people. But
is
if you
see-through.
lay it over the top, you can see it. So trace out the star and your circles first, and then adhere it to your fabric, and then I can go ahead and cut these out, and then I will
Iron them out.
iron them on.
Yeah. So I do plan on sewing around each applique just
Yep.
for better security.
Adherence, yeah.
but I didn't get to that yet. Also a note, my block is too small. It came out a 1/2 inch too small on the sides. So I am just going to sew on a border of this same color, this grunge vanilla. And I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, that's what you can do if something doesn't quite turn out the size you need.
Yep, so that'll be fine.
Yep.
Perfect. Any questions?
So if you're following along, do this before our next show in March.
Yes.
I forget what month it is.
It's March.
It's no,
You said which month? It's March. March is next month.
yes. Currently
And
it's
which day?
February.
Is that what you're confused about? I'm
I
so
don't know.
confused about what you're confused about.
I'm a mess. Anyway. So do this in the time between now and March 20th.
20th.
There you go. Yeah, and definitely post your progress on Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook. And if you want to use the hashtag, so it'll be hashtag GE Nordic Christmas.
Yeah.
And that'll help us find these blocks easier so we can showcase them.
Yay.
So yeah, it was a really easy, pretty quick.
Was.
Yeah, because we were kind of scrambling, so.
We don't do that.
Right. Not characteristic of us at all. Sorry. Excuse me. Let's see. Anything else about Nordic Christmas that we should share?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you want to buy a kit, mine is called the Floral Kit. Hers is Holiday.
Nordic Christmas floral or Nordic Christmas holiday.
Yep. So, and she'll have more on the site at some point.
Yep. I can do that right after the show.
And just a reminder about your temperature quilts. If you did it and you have any progress or a finished quilt to show, put that on Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook, so we can do a slideshow next month.
Yeah.
So
Because we'll have ours totally done.
totally done.
Well, yours is mostly
sure.
done. Mine is done, just not quilted.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. You know, scrambling. That's what we'll do.
Got a question?
Question.
Not on topic.
How many months will the Dangerous Block of the Month run for? So Dangerous is the block of the month Gudrun is doing on her Tipsy Tuesdays each month.
Yes. Just the first block was released yesterday because she did Tipsy Tuesday on a Wednesday, but it was released yesterday.
I don't know how long it goes.
9.
9 months.
Thank
Yep.
you, Mr.
There you
Fuller.
go.
So 8
See,
more.
look at all that he knows.
Any other questions?
From Julie.
Julie, how do you get the pattern? I'm assuming you're talking about Nordic Christmas?
Nordic Christmas is a single pattern on our website. If you're talking about the Dangerous, it just gets posted.
No, you buy it. It's a free pattern.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you.
You buy the Dangerous pattern. It's a PDF. And then each month
That block will be in
in your account. And Gudrun will show it on the show.
Yeah, on Tipsy Tuesday there'll be a video tutorial for you.
Yep,
Or if you're talking about Phoenix, that is also a single pattern.
you are correct. Good job.
See, guys, I'm good.
You could just do this.
Maybe I should be the talent.
Exactly, talent. That's it.
Rather than just when Mr. GP and I are cooking on Saturdays,
That-
maybe we have our own show.
That's a huge talent that you guys have.
Yeah, that's something, all right.
Next week is going to be a really good one.
Yes, next
I
week
promise
is
you
So
guys
Great
that.
Saturday.
It is. And what else do we have going on?
Well, first we have to ask the question.
Oh, I almost forgot. Let's ask the question. We want to ask the question.
So our question of the month is, what is your favorite thing to do in the spring? So answer this on Facebook or YouTube, and you will be automatically entered to win a charm pack or Yazzie bag.
Yes.
So what is your favorite thing to do in the spring?
Get my garden ready.
Nice.
Yeah. Like right now, as it's thawing, it's like calling my name, and there's nothing I can do because snow's coming again, and
I
there's
know.
no point, and everything's
Second-
dead. but
Second winter will come.
it, will.
It always does.
Second winter will come.
The temps have been so nice.
Yes.
In the 50s yesterday.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What is your favorite thing to do?
I think just be outside and feel the sun.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it.
good.
I don't garden. I can't keep anything alive.
I was going to say your kids.
I
are
have
there.
somehow managed to keep my children and dogs and cats alive, but that's probably just a fluke.
You got lucky.
I got lucky. I have Matt helping me, so that's a big help right there. He feeds them. How about you, KP?
I bet you guys can guess. Take out my car.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, he was talking about that this morning.
Yep.
I got to go drive it the other day too. It's a convertible. Some of you guys might know that from So Great Saturday, but it's my baby, and I don't drive it in the winter up here. So it's exciting that it's coming soon.
You're such a nerd.
And it's loud, right?
Okay, don't throw me under the bus like that. I'm sure most of you guys out there don't love the loud car people, but I'm not like that, I promise.
I told him
I'm
yesterday
a thoughtful one.
that when my kids were babies, we would have loud cars and motorcycles go by and wake them up, and
yeah.
I would get so angry. So,
Your car is loud enough that when we're in meetings, I can hear when you come to work.
really,
Oh, Kobe's here now.
Please still like me. All you guys out there.
put a better muffler on.
There's no muffler on.
Okay, maybe that's the problem.
Put a
That's
muffler
the
on.
problem.
It's okay.
And I guess now a new thing. I get to take the top off my Jeep too.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
That's so
That is
exciting.
cool. I do love Jeeps.
It's all car things for Mr. KP.
Yes, it is. All right, so we have a couple of things happening around here.
Just a few.
Just a couple. There are spots still available if any of you, loud and proud, baby.
I like that.
Yes, I bet. If any of you are interested in going to England, I know I am.
I am.
You?
I'm not going, but I wanna.
Yeah, so there are still some spots available to join in with them traveling England. You'll go to London, and then you'll be going to the Festival of Quilts in Birmingham. What a dream.
I'm so jealous of everyone going.
Yes, it would be amazing.
We tried our hardest.
We did.
Maybe
And
next
figure
time.
out a reason why Goodwin will want to spend that money on us. So I guess we'll stay back here and work. We are celebrating Stripology. Enter for your chance to win on our website.
We love KP
They
too.
still like me.
Okay, good. We were worried. But you can hop on our website if you haven't yet for your chance to win one of our packages. We have 2 more months left of drawings. The big drawing will be in April, so you absolutely want to make sure you're in for the drawing because April's prize.
April's is impressive.
Yes.
You should get in now too, because you could also have a chance to win tomorrow.
Right.
And then March.
Oh, yes, I forgot the
And then
drawing is
April.
tomorrow. So,
Yes.
yes, get in today.
So the
There we
February
go.
drawing's tomorrow, then there's March drawing, and then the big one is April.
So fun. We have the Stripology Little Pattern Club going on. So if you are interested in that, you get a new pattern every other month for the year if you join.
Yep.
And retreat boxes will be shipping at the end of next week. I know people are getting a little bit anxious and a little bit nervous, but they will be heading out. We will be shipping to the farthest reaches of the world first, and then everybody else will be after that. We want to make sure that you all receive them, but we were waiting for a couple more things that just make the box even
Extra
better,
special.
Extra special. So,
I can't wait till you guys see the box itself.
yeah,
The box itself is really fun.
it is. Very fun. And yeah, the first Dangerous block is available.
Yeah. So if you purchased it, check your account and it'll be there.
Yeah. Yes. And let's see.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Just tomorrow's. Are you talking about tomorrow?
I'll talk about tomorrow.
Okay, I'll let you talk about tomorrow.
So our next show will be March 20th at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And be sure to tune in tomorrow at noon for Happy Friday. And Gudrun, is she where she is yet? Has she left
Nope,
yet?
she hasn't left yet. So she's in Studio B tomorrow.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, she'll be with Mr. HP having a grand old time with their drink.
Yes.
All right, have a great day, everyone.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Mr.
Bye-bye.
KP is going to be down in Florida
Oh,
too.
yes.
That's
we
right.
Can't forget about that. Mr.
So-
KP, Mr. HP, Mr. GP. You're all going to be
You're
together.
all going to be down there.
Say maybe we'll hop on in Studio B and say hi.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Have a great day.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.